Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rakhi. Hope all of you have been well. Today I'm going to do an acrylic painting. It is going to be a balloon dip or a balloon kiss, as many would call it. And I have this balloon that I'm going to try to use to make a combination or rather a collage of flowers with a little bit of green. So the colors I have here mixed up is white as the base, and then I have a bunch of pinks and purples and red. I am going to put all of the exact brand and the exact color in the description so you don't have to keep track. I have bronze, two different types of yellow. It is a cadmium yellow and a more sort of a mustardy yellow. And then I have some deep green color. So I'm going to use these like a puddle, and I'm going to smash them with the balloon or dip them with the balloon and see what kind of patterns it makes. I have done a couple of these before and they turned out really well. But in that I did a Dutch pour, sort of portraying some greens and vines, and then did some few flowers here and there. Here I'm going to concentrate it and make it like a collage of flowers. So let's get started. So guys, all my colors are mixed with just paint and water. And if you would like to see how I mix my colors with what ratio of paint and water, you can check out video number 36, although I tend to eyeball. But I did do a video in which I show exactly the ratio. It's high. I mean, the water content, just like in a Dutch pour, for a Dutch pour, I mostly do Dutch pours, is high. It's almost like 75% of washer, by ratio by weight though, not by quantity. So I'm just going to use the spatula and do the ends here. And I tend not to go with a very thick coat of base paint. I don't want the colors to be swallowed fully by this white, so that's why I go a bit thin. And you could use a hairdryer to blow this also. I mean, I'm just doing what works for me. Sometimes when the paint is a bit on the runny side, the hairdryer just splatters it a bit more. But whatever you're comfortable with, you can spread your white using that technique. Okay. Let's get it. It's an awkward angle for me. Alrighto. I am going to get the edges also. And usually for that, I just pour some. That's it. Let's get with the puddles. I have no plan in mind except that I have a vision of a field of flowers, and I'm going to see. I think my balloon is a little bit big, but let's see. Let's see what I can do. All right, so a field of flowers, maybe right across here, just filled. So let's just try one and let's just see how it goes. So I'm going to try one maybe right at the middle. Yellow. No thought except that maybe the greens and the yellows will come first. Okay. Green seemed a little bit thick. Let's do maybe mustard. Bit of pink. Red. Purple. Violet actually. Deep violet. And a touch of this bronze. Exactly sure how this is going to look, but I just want to start off with one right now and then we'll see how it goes. Just going to try to make some lines here. Okay, all right, so let's dip this. That is beautiful. The balloon is more beautiful. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just wondering if I should reuse this side. For the smaller one. Okay. Now I might use this a couple of times. I don't want to keep wiping it off after every. I tend to make my life a little bit easier if I can. But if I have to wipe it off, I'll wipe it off. So now I'm just going to go for it and layer colors. Maybe not all colors. Yeah, maybe not all colors, but few in each. Maybe there's just too much color here. All right, I'm going to go with the same balloon right here again. Bigger one. That's pretty. And look how pretty that is. Oh my God. So it works. I mean, it works with the same balloon. All right, so I want to make a really big one here. So I'm going to go with purple. A little tinge of green here and there. Yellow. And I'm going to go with the red here. Let's see if I get a little bit of an orange. And a bit of mustard. I think the mustard is looking nice. And then bronze. Let's see if I can get one. Oops, that is half falling off the canvas. Woohoo! That is very pretty. And look at this. Now I'll have to wipe it off because it's dripping. So I'm just going to take some kitchen towel and wipe it off. And I have another balloon also. I can always use that if this gets too messy. Now, let's see, a smaller one here. So here I'm going to go with maybe green. Then yellow. And I want to make a bright pink one as a contrast. So I'm going to go layer some pink and some bronze. I'm going to not use the purple in this one and the red. Okay, and let's dip one. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I like when it blends into the white. It's very nice. All right, a lot of these colors might sink a little bit, so we might have to repeat a few of them. But so far, so good, guys. Just wondering if I could do half here. I like to do these little petal lights, half here and there. I feel they give a nice sort of, to the edges, they make it a bit more interesting. Okay, so the more you put pressure, the bigger it becomes because flattens it more. If you want to make small ones, you just put less pressure. Don't mind just doing leaves, you know, like this, and maybe a little bit of yellow and a little bit of mustard. And let's see, mustard is a bit runny. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's like a half pattern. Look at the cells on this. Okay, should I use this again? Maybe. That's nice. Oh, can't really go wrong in this one. I mean, everything seems to be working. Let's start with the bronze. You know, let's try to make a big one here, okay? So maybe a little bit of the green here and there. I like that. And then purple. Let's do a like pop of color right here. Pink. And maybe a tinge of yellow. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, that's pretty. This makes these veins, it's the way I'm pressing it, I think. Ooh, so pretty. I keep showing you the balloon, but to me, that's what's really beautiful. Yeah. Look at that. How interesting is that? And then I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna do, because there's a lot of the canvas that has disappeared from there, so I am just gonna, I don't remember adding mustard in this. Oh, it's the bronze that make that color. Okay, cool. Let's add some red. I think these colors go very well together. And you know, you can add a little bit of white as well. I think I'm gonna go for that. Let's try that. Let's see what happens there. And I'm gonna use the same balloon. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. That's such a beautiful red. But I think I may have to tip this again. Let's see, this side, maybe? Okay. Alright, time to use the other balloon. Let's do this one again. I love these colors. I thought this color combination was really wild. Okay. Let's see, a little tinge of white. Oh, much more than a tinge. All right, I have a smaller balloon. Let's try this. I just blew this a little bit smaller than the other one. So pretty. Look at this perfect flower. Which I think I'm going to dip right here again. Yeah, that looks nice. Now I'm going to go a little heavy on the green. I want to make another deep red one. So I'm going to go with the bronze and then red. No yellows in this, and a little bit of this. Okay. Using the same balloon, but I'm not pressing as hard. Oh, that didn't work out very good, so let's press it a little harder. Nice. Nice, and then just to blend the edges, right here, I'm going to overlap. Again, yellow on the top and a bit of white. And let's wipe this off. It's almost a shame. I mean, these balloons should be preserved. Just trying to overlap and make a more interesting design. Now let's go with the purple. Some yellow. pink. And then since I already have some colors in this, I'm just going to dip it. There we go. I do want to leave some negative space, so I'm just wondering, should I stop? Maybe some of these I need to do over. Let me do some yellow. Don't like the center of this. It looks a little mushy. Okay. And some pink. That's pretty. I think that's it. I think right here, this portion is a little messy, but other than that, I'd have to do that again. Has come out. And you can always make the centers a bit more interesting by just swirling it and making it like the centers of a flower. If you feel that it's not very well defined in some of them. Or you could leave it. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I think go for it. Let's give it a run with the blowtorch. I think I'm going to leave this white. I'm not going to do, I think that'll be overkill. So let's give it a run with the blowtorch and let's take you in for a close-up. So that's the painting. Let's give you a big view here. It's interesting. And this will dry flat from experience, I'm telling you. And the close-up. See these different patterns? Interesting, isn't it? Different color combinations, different patterns. The one that gave me a little bit of grief. Oh, I didn't torch that, so maybe I should torch that and see if something interesting may pop up there. And look at this one. Not amazing? It's just amazing. And I like this big red sort of butterfly-like pattern. Yeah, they could be like butterflies too. And I think it's looking nice with a little bit of that white space. Okay guys, thanks for being with me. This was fun. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Please do that. It helps me. And come on back and we'll do another interesting painting soon. Okay, bye.